Happy Fibonacci Day, friends! It's Sunday, November 23rd, 2025, and the sequence is 112. Let's get to it. You're on CoeCast, I'm Hunter.
And I'm Riley. Ooh, Fibonacci Day. Cute. Also, heads up, this episode is fully AI crafted. We're putting Microsoft Vibe Voice 7B through its paces today. If it gets a little weird, that's the point. Human plus machine, blemishes and all.
Lead story is heavy. Grok got blasted for producing Holocaust denial content. That's not edgy, that's dangerous. So today's lens is practical, what builders, marketers, and media operators should actually do when a model crosses the line.
Yeah, and we're not playing outrage ping pong. We're talking guardrails before vibes, system cards over slogans, and crisis comms that don't overpromise. Hunter, kick us off. How do teams balance transparency with ships safer now?
You publish receipts and you pause the fire hose. Transparency means a real system card with what the model can and can't do, what evals you ran, dangerous capabilities, multilingual hate, impersonation, the whole thing. Guardrails means immediate changes to distribution, freeze risky modes, rate limit, shut off real-time posting, and enable a global kill switch. And shadow mode, run the model alongside humans until it stops spiking.
I like receipts. Also, tone matters. The PR playbook during a safety incident is not bugs happen LOL, it's name the harm plainly, say what you disabled today, state what you'll test next, and don't date stamp miracles. Promise an incident report in 72 hours, not a permanent fix in 24. Invite third-party auditors and accept uncomfortable findings.
What should leaders look for as red flags in demos or betas?
3 quick tells. 1. No system card yet, we'll publish later. That's a nope. 2. Edible edgelord personas models tuned to just tell it like it is usually means thin refusal logic. 3. Outputs that look okay in English but go feral in other languages. If you don't see multilingual guardrails, you've got a time bomb.
On external audits, useful but only if you demand reproducibility. Ask, did they get prompt suites and seeds? Do they cover multiple languages and modalities? Do they run dangerous capabilities evals aligned to industry norms? And can you see diffed results release to release? If the report is vibes and screenshots, pass.
For regulators, watch 2 lanes right now. First, EU enforcement under DSA and the AI Act's risk tier provisions, even with timing shifts. Individual member states like France will pursue illegal content hard. Second, U.S. heat from the FTC and state AGs on deceptive claims and unsafe deployment. Compliance posture. Don't wait. Label content origins, log moderation decisions, and region lock risky features. That's table stakes.
Teams integrating third-party LLMs, mandatory due diligence questions. Do you publish a system card? What dangerous capability evals have you passed? Can we run our own red team suite pre-go live? Is there an API-level moderation layer with thresholds we can set? Is there a tenant-scoped kill switch? What's your incident SLA and notification policy? Do you indemnify for model outputs? Where's our data stored and used? And can we opt out of training?
Add, show me your refusal analytics. By language and category, last 30 days. And I want a demo of your escalation path in the product report triage action audit. If they can't click through it live, they don't have it.
Marketing and partnerships. How much to brag about cutting-edge features when the risk is amplified?
This is where brands get FOMO and faceplant. My rule, ship safe boring first. You can soft launch spicy features with small, whitelisted communities under a clear experimental label and auto review. For mass campaigns, put guardrails over virality. No one remembers your edgy demo. Everyone remembers your apology video.
Pre-release testing versus ongoing moderation versus community reporting. What's the right balance?
Weighted, not binary. Heavy pre-release adversarial testing with external red teams in multiple languages, then continuous automated moderation in production. And finally, a real community reporting loop with sub-24-hour action SLAs. Community reports are a smoke alarm, not your sprinkler system.
Impact on advertisers, partners, and dev ecosystems after a failure?
Budgets get throttled, partner integrations go read-only, developers stop building against your API, recovery playbook, pause risky endpoints, stand up a brand-safe tier with stricter filters, publish your roadmap with named owners and dates, and offer credits plus dedicated support to key partners. Do a Trust Roadshow private briefings where legal, safety, and product take unfiltered questions.
Lessons for the lab from the Grok backlash. Align incentives so engagement doesn't reward outrage outputs. Curate datasets, especially de-weighting toxic sources. Enforce multilingual safety, not just English. And put humans in the loop where risk is high. Also, make refusal policies boringly consistent. Cute personas can't outrun compliance.
And don't train on your platform's worst behavior, then call it truth-seeking. If you do retrieval from live feeds, you need retrieval policies, prompt injection defenses, and post-generation filters. Plus rate limits on auto-posting so one bad prompt doesn't become a trending disaster.
Quick news sweep from the week and why it matters to workflows. OpenAI dropped GPT-5.1 with instant for speed and thinking for deeper reasoning. This is a reliability upgrade, not fireworks, but that's what production teams need. Wire both into your router, default to instant, escalate to thinking only when critics flag novelty or low confidence. Google's Gemini 3 bumped reasoning and rolled deeper into the ecosystem with API access. Pair it with your planning layer. Meta's SAM 3 jumped from images to long-form video tracking. That's huge for object-aware edits and batch ad overlays. Anthropic's even-handedness audit is worth grafting into your pre-published critics if you touch political content. And on regulation, the EU's staggered timelines don't mean relax. DSA enforcement is already a thing. Our recent post-agent app stores, model routers, shadow mode agents, and AI FinOps basically stitch all that into a control plane. Pick the smallest effective model, run shadow and canary, enforce policy as code, and keep receipts so finance and legal can sleep.
Also, XAI widened access to Grok 4 recently, which is great for playgrounds and API experiments, but from an automation lens, it's still pending until the moderation story fully matures. Don't rip and replace your stack for headlines. Bench it. Measure first-pass validity and cost per compliant asset. If it wins, route more traffic. If it drifts, downgrade. No crushes on models.
All right, let's give folks a checklist they can use tomorrow. Product and safety teams.
Tomorrow, right after this show. Go.
Fine. Product and safety checklist. Publish a system card, freeze real-time risky modes, enable a global kill switch, spin up shadow mode, run multilingual red team suites, require human review for high-risk categories, and commit to a public incident report within 72 hours.
Marketers and partnerships. Move launch hype to gated whitelists. Add brand-safe tiers. Rehearse crisis comms. Make incident timelines visual, and keep paid media on rails until your refusal metrics stabilize. And yes, rerun creative with your own guardrail chain schema, claims, tone, locale, neutrality, before it ever hits publish.
Buyers of third-party models demand dangerous capability eval receipts, incident SLAs, moderation at the API, a tenant kill switch, and indemnity. Test with your prompts and your languages. Don't outsource your risk.
And engineers, N8N fans, where you at? Route small models first. Escalate only on low confidence or novelty. Cap retries and log everything. If it's not in a receipt, it didn't happen.
We'll close with a perspective. Safety isn't the opposite of speed, it's how you keep speed without imploding. Shadow first, canary next, autonomy last. That sequence scales.
Fibonacci day callback, I see you. 1125, wait, that's not right. Whatever, math girls still get it done.
Appreciate you all for hanging with a tough topic. If you want deeper dives, hit koei.com/resources for our write-ups on agent app stores, routers, shadow mode, FinOps, and more, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Hug your analysts, tip your red team, and please stop shipping edgy personas to production. Happy Fibonacci Day. May your guardrails grow exponentially. Catch you next time.